Yes, I know. I know. I have been doing some shameless plugging of the squirrels world. We have been doing a live stream since, I don't know, mid October, maybe early October in the nighttime. But in November, I became funky, like a heavy load, and it was probably, I have no idea if it was or not, but I'm going to try it. It was probably the fact that I was going live in the nighttime and I was getting up in the morning and I was going directly to YouTube and I was staying on YouTube. And not that I was fixated on going from place to place to place, I thought it was a good way to boost my numbers. I thought it was a good way to interact with my community and to create a space for myself. Happy Friday the 13th. Where's that Jason music? Da-da, da-da. How you doing today? I am very grateful for my days and the people in my moments. I had a really good talk with Hope Bus. She's a Hope Bus on here, but her name is Vicky. I had a great talk with Vicky last night and yesterday, and she explained the few things that I've been feeling to me. And she explained that every day you focus on yourself. And I mean, like movement, what I consume, what I put into my body. It makes a difference on how I act and how I feel. And what weighs me is my own doing because I have been just consuming YouTube. It's just a constant live to live to live to live to my life in the nighttime. And then I'm all night long watching myself in my head. So you're never really resting comfortably when you're on live like that because you have to be wary of how you turn over without a side boob popping out. Nobody, or, well, not nobody, but I didn't want anything like that to happen. So I was always very aware of my nighttime sleep streams. How I tuck in like a burrito. Hope nobody caught any side boob action, but I know for a fact that when I got up, I would check my phone right away. And that's not happening anymore. And I know that I need to get my hours up and I need to get my subscribers up. And to do that, I'm going to have to come live here whenever I can to discuss my journey. And it's been a road lit by love, lit by my community that I have created here, lit by my motivation and determination to become my own health and wellness. Does that make sense? I was just about 420 pounds, little under 420 pounds. So I was like this wide when I came to you at first. And I lost a lot of weight, 250 pounds. And in order to do that, I had to change my daily routine and what I consumed. Hey now, look at you. Girl, it's damn good to see you. How you doing? I'm getting myself out of this funk I have been in a funk since November, and I didn't know how to pull myself out of it. I wasn't comfortable with how it was working for me. I wasn't making an effort uh, on my journey. And you have to make efforts. You have to put in your time and your energy into yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to end up stuck. I was very stuck. I was stuck here, and I would feel like there was a fucking latch holding me in. And it was a horrible feeling. And it was horrible to want to go to these places and events and not be able to get yourself up and get yourself out through the door. There were times where I actually had my boots on, had my coat on, had my hat on, ready to go. And I pulled it all off and I stayed. And that's a scary moment when that happened for me because it reminded me of years ago when I was a shut in. And I am not going back to that mentality. I'm not going back to that life of sitting. And it takes effort, it takes movement, it takes constantly checking yourself at the door because you need to know you're holding yourself back is not going to help you. You holding yourself down is not going to help you. Making an effort to get up and move your body is going to help you. And it could be the slightest of movements, the slightest of changes. Instead of drinking coffee in the morning, have lemon water with some cinnamon and some cayenne pepper. It might help. Those choices that I make, because I have lemon and cinnamon and cayenne, help me function, help me get to my next point. It's 10:10, and I am very grateful that you are here. I have glitter bombs, but I had to pull them out of my community. I pulled them out of my community. I have pulled them out of my community, and I'm throwing them. Because there was a point of where I wasn't getting up. There was a point of where I didn't want to leave. Hey. I think a lot of people can relate. A lot of people can relate because I know I'm not the only one. And I've mentioned that to my girlfriend just then. I said, we grew up in the 80s. It was Newfoundland. Everybody was hungry. There wasn't anyone that wasn't short in the 80s. In the 80s, it was rough times for a lot of people. But I can remember going to a grocery store and getting a week's worth of groceries for $20. You know, it was still very hi. I don't know where my glove went, but it's not here. So wherever it went, sorry, I'll have to get some new ones. When I get a chance, I'll get some new ones. We face our struggles internally until we vocalize them. If I didn't tell my friend that I was struggling, that's on me. And I need to speak up. And I need to give my voice that power that makes a difference in my life. It doesn't have to mean anything to anyone else, but it has to mean something to me. I can't sit and wonder. Hi. Thank you, Simon Dusk. This is not a sleep stream, but you can go and watch a sleep stream in the background if you like. This is more, from now on, I'm going to do more motivational talking to myself. And that's why I came. It's why I came. And to you as well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I will always share my journey. It's something I am not afraid of. I really needed the work. I needed to put it into myself. I needed to step up and become the person that I wanted to be, because who I was really low vibrational. And it's not who I was, it's not who I am. I'm a very high vibration, and I'm okay with that. Not everybody's going to get that in life. Not everybody's going to understand. But when I see the work that I've put in, I said, Jesus, how could I just sit here for 3 months? And it's quite easy when you don't have any motivation left. When you want something but you don't want to do anything for it. That's the wrong attitude. It's the wrong headspace to be in. If you're sitting looking for positive mental attitude, it's not going to come for you. It doesn't show up. You have to present it. You have to get up in the morning and put a smile on your face and look in the mirror and brush your teeth and comb your hair and get dressed and wash your arse. It's all up to you. And if we don't, then we fail ourselves and we feel like shit and we keep ourselves low. So we always understand action steps. Yes, well, I been to the mat probably twice in the past, since November. Maybe twice. Actually, I could say 3 times, but that was only a stretch. It wasn't a full. I haven't done a full set. Oh, I say since July. And that's when I moved in here. And when I moved in here, I was facing some of my own issues. And I realized that you can let yourself go back. It's possible. It's possible to slip. I've gained 100 pounds since I've lost all my weight. But I have been emotionally eating. When I went to move in with my mom, and I just ate and didn't care what I ate, and drank coffee and with cream and sugar, and I kept drinking it and kept wanting more. So it was to a point here where, as of last month, I bought like 4 things of creamer in like a 2-week period. And I'm like, that's like 6 coffees a day. Not happening. And it wasn't even 6 coffees a day. It was 3 coffees. And I would make myself an ice cream with sugar and fruit, which already has sugar. So it was like I was sabotaging myself, my friend said. I self-sabotaged because I felt in the low vibration. I kept myself down here to this couch. And I said to my friend and group peer support worker, I said, girl, I feel like I'm a lump on a log, stuck on my couch. I felt like I was a lump on my log. And I'm not a lump on a log, she said. And she really felt it for me. Like she knew I was, and she's like, let's get yourself out of that mindset, squirrels. You're usually the positive, most positive. And I'm like, yeah. So my big issue is I'm feeling the weight of my days. And I'm feeling the weight of my belly. So, like, the swelling is cortisol, it said, the stress hormone. It puffs you even though you're not puffy. Does that make sense? So, in order to reduce that, you have to become a positive mindset. You have to be not a glitter bomb itself. No, not a glitter bomb itself. You have to be in the place where you want to be in your mind. So it's like manifesting. We are the energy of the universe. Our universe gives us what we give off. So if I was sitting here with, I'm a lump on a log, I'm going to fucking sit here like a lump on a log. And I will never, well, I can't say never. My path out of this is going to be changing my thinking, changing what I consume. So I'm no longer drinking the 3 coffees in the morning. I'm now drinking water from my lemon tonic, which is lemon juice and cinnamon and cayenne pepper. That is only 1 cup of warm liquid in the morning, and I'm going to drink water for the rest of the day, except for 3 days a week. I will have 1 can of Diet Pop, and that's only if I make it to my group setting. So not buying any more cream for ice creams unless I really feel a hankering for ice cream. Then I'll get a little container of cream and a fresh thing of berries and blitz it up. But I don't need to pack the sugar into it. The berries should be sweet enough. I have been very proud of my one pot meals, and I'm not getting sick of them. But I have an opportunity to create different one pot meals. So instead of creating chili, which is what's up there now, or soup, which is what was up there, I'm going to create a mung bean casserole. I know that sounds weird, but it's not. I bought, my friend got me a big bag of mung beans. I'm going to soak them and put them in a roaster. And I'm going to do coconut mango curry mung beans. Now, I'm not a huge fan of some real spicy stuff, so I'm going to ease in with the spices. It's going to be a gentle warm. Nothing's too crazy. Not doing the cumin because I'm not a fan of cumin. But it will be a curry without cumin. Trust and believe. When it's done and I do know what I'm putting into it, I will let you know. I will give the recipe because it sounds, what's in my head sounds delicious. It does. It really, really does. It sounds damn well delicious. So it's going to be a dish that you could serve over rice, and it'll be plain rice, plain boiled or steamed brown rice. And then I'm going to put the curried mung beans on top. Should be fire. The way it's in my head, because I'm putting a can of coconut cream in it, and I have mango powder that I got on sale, 94 cents for like I bought 3 packs. So I'll have it. And I'm going to make a mango coconut mung bean. Don't judge till we try it. It could be nasty like ass. I don't know. It may taste like ass, but I'm not putting any ass in it. I'm putting coconut cream, mango powder, some warm spices, not hot spices, some warm spices. Gonna get a little backhand heat. And like I said, we'll see. Might put a red Thai chili in it just to fuck shit up a bit. But yeah, there's gonna be some mung beans in there, and I'm gonna find out what goes with mung beans. What is the tastiest vegetable? I have in my freezer okra. That mightn't go with mung beans. That might be gross with mung beans. I'm going to find out. I'm going to do some research, and my next one pot meal is going to be interesting. It's not going to be, oh, that's chili. Yum. I love chili. I really love chili. And I love soup, vegetable, chicken, any kind of soup. I'm down. I have enough carrots in my fridge, in my freezer, to make a carrot and ginger soup. That'll be lovely. So my two new one pot meals are going to be a mung bean curry and a carrot and ginger soup. I'm looking forward to those. So once the chili is depleting, I will make the mung beans. I'm looking forward to making. Until then, my friend Vicky from Hope Bus, she mentioned to write down a list of the things that you want to do. Like the things that you're looking forward to doing, the things that'll bring your energy back to where it was. Write a list down and make it happen. Don't just sit and putter around. Don't just wonder, what am I doing today? Because you know what you're doing today. It's on your list. You've got shit to do to make yourself feel good. So I have a list, and I'm going to get to it. And I'm very grateful for my community that you all are a part of. Thanks for coming in. I know you haven't got all day to be here listening to me, but if you're there and you wants to give me some watch hours, please check out all the streams in my past. I have over 1,700 videos. A lot of them are a few hours. A lot of them are sleep streams from the past 3 or 4 months. But there are no more sleep streams. Thankfully, I'm going to reevaluate my forward. I had to do something to get me out of this funk, and stepping up for myself and putting the work in is the only way. I can't expect you to come while I'm sleeping and magically fix me. Not going to happen. I can't expect you all, when the lives that I show up to magically give me the energy and strength to get off of my couch and function. It's not a thing. It doesn't work that way. We do have energy, and we do need to share it and enjoy it and love it. But to sit and hope that a screen is going to get me off of the couch, it's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for anyone. Doesn't mean I'm not going to show up, but it does mean that I'm not going to spend my entire life in front of the camera or in front of a screen with others. The community that I do have is a blessing to me. Really is. I have been here 4 years or over 4 years, because I was a year on Facebook doing this through my sobriety, and my friend, my old friend and brother in arms, told me to come to YouTube. So I came, I'm very glad I did. So I hope to share my journey with you all in the next 5 years and see where it takes us. Hopefully, in 5 years' time, I will be on the homestead and I will have the ducks and meat rabbits and bee hut. And I will be living in wellness. But until then, I still have to live in my own wellness. Until that moment, till I sign the deal and get the houses built, and until all that happens, I still have to live in my own wellness. And it can't be, I'm stuck. It won't be. I won't allow it anymore. The minute my own mind says, oh, Jesus, I feel like a lump in a log, I have to check myself. I can't just shrug it off and be a lump on a log. It wasn't fun to sit there and feel less. And it never will be. So, if we want to see change in our life, if we want to see a better version of ourselves, we have to stand up and do something about it. We have to see feeling that way is making us act that way. And living our lives for other people is not a way to live. So we got to live it for ourselves. And when we do, the people around us and the people in our community, they as well benefit from how we glow, from how we show up with glitter, and how we find those moments overcomable. I truly felt stuck. And it's a dark place to be. And I know that a lot of us feel that way. And the less we learn about ourselves, if we feel that way, because we don't think we need it. We're all right stuck. We're going to be comfortable stuck. And nobody is comfortable stuck. When you got to peel your cheeks off of the friggin' couch, nope, nobody's comfortable like that. When you look at the divot in your Chesterfield and you realize that was your arse, nobody's comfortable like that. Nobody. Your body and your mind need to work together. And you need to remain free from that stuck feeling. So in order to do that, you have to act and make those actions happy. I've had a few relapses with the drink, but I always get back on the wagon. Amen. Hey. Girl, I'm so proud of you for staying on that wagon. A lot of people relapse and they don't stay on the wagon. A lot of people just why bother? That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people are tired and sick of being sick and tired. You got to make your move. It's up to you to choose what you consume. Whether it's water or if there's people that you're concerned about drinking around you, then have yourself a little mocktail. My girlfriend, she made up a mocktail yesterday. It was ginger ale, an ounce of cranberry juice, and an ounce of apple cider vinegar. That was a mocktail. Put some ice on it and cheers. Grand. You're getting the taste of a cold beverage, but you're not getting the effects of feeling like a piece of shit after. I know. And feeling like that, it makes it twice as hard to get back onto that wagon. And I'm grateful for the moments that I've created for myself, and I've set an unattainable goal. They said, and I said, "What?" So I like to prove people wrong, because sometimes in some cases we we don't have a choice. If I relapsed, I will drink myself to death. Yep, I will. If I took a drink, I would need a bottle and I would die of alcohol poisoning. It would be my last. Yep. But we have to step up for ourselves and say, no, no more. I'll have this instead. Instead of uh, finding those moments where you feel like a bag of dicks, been beat to death. Instead of finding those moments, find those moments where you wake up and you know you didn't need to do that last night, but you're better now today. You can overcome a relapse. You can get back on the wagon. It is possible. It isn't for me. It just isn't for me. I wouldn't be able to sit there and have a sociable drink and think that's delicious and I'd be okay with it, because it wouldn't be a sociable drink. I would drink till I passed out this time and I wouldn't wake up. It's a fact. It's a fact. I am 5 years sober and 2 weeks. 5 years and 2 weeks. I celebrated with a really good friend of mine who all of a sudden came back into my life. And I'm very grateful for her. And the minute I allow my energy to stick me into a chair and keep me down, it's a minute where I need to stop and say, oh, I got to switch this up. I got to fix this. This can't be another 3 month sitting period. I can't just puddle. I won't do that to myself again. Hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. It might sound like I'm ranting or preaching here, but I'm not. I am really taking myself out of a funk. It was a place of where I assumed that I was stuck. Sorry, just 1 second. Where I felt that I was stuck in a rut, and I didn't have any answers for myself, and my only motivation was YouTube, going from stream to stream to stream to stream to stream, hoping people would notice me, praying that people would notice me, praying that I would see myself in my community, and I couldn't. I was lacking here doing that. So I have to better move my moments and my headspace, and I have to keep it positive, and I have to realize that only I can make a difference when it comes to being here aloft. Why would I sit there and eat one pot meals that I've been sick of? Because I thought it was all I was worth. I truly thought that's all I was worth. I am a lump on a log, is what I said to my friend and peer support worker. I said it feels like I'm a lump on a log. Truly. And I know that I'm not. I know in my own head I'm not. I know in my own heart I'm not. So I have to check myself when that happens. I have to stop Oh, 4. So, okay. So I'm here. I am going to let you all go and realize for your own selves what you're going to do to make a difference in your day. Sometimes being stuck comfortable is not a comfortable place at all. So know I love you. Know that I come here to help not only myself and realize myself what I'm going through, but I want to help you all as well, because we've all been here. We've all felt it. We've all understood the meaning behind what we're doing to ourselves. But we never knew how to get out of it. So I'm going to show you. It's going to be hard. Oh. On your phone. Okay. Love you. Be kind to yourself. We are not lumps on logs. We are love in light. Make that happen. I know it's going to be pain, but the joys we're going to see from that, the light in my eyes you're going to see from that, she's priceless. Okay? Trust and believe. She's priceless. I love you. Thanks for coming.